Hi, everybody. Welcome into SupercrossLive.com. Ralph, Sheheen, and Jeff Emig with you after the checker flags have fallen here in Anaheim at the season opener for the 2017 Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship season now underway. And Jeff, as we talk about it, coming into this race, there's a few names that everybody was mentioning. Tomac, Roczen, Dungey. Let's break those three down for you. Beginning with Tomac. That's the one that was surprising, I think. Not the night he was looking for, even though it was a top five.
Well, Tomac certainly looked like he came into 2017 in much better shape than he did 2016. He's been with Monster Energy Kawasaki for 2 seasons now. Also fresh off that Monster Energy Cup win in 2016. And definitely throughout all the qualifying and practice, heat win, when he came into the main event, he looked like one of the men to beat.
Then you have Ryan Dungey, the reigning champ, going for title number 4. He didn't win, but maybe a very solid night with a second that some people might have said might even have been better than they thought he would have here.
Well, Dungey certainly made a statement by riding through the pack, riding past Muscan and some of these other riders, Tomac, into a solid second place. And Dungey's been second here a bunch at the opener. He's had a bunch of podiums on his way to his 3 titles. He looked really comfortable. To me, even though he was injured last summer, he looks like that he hasn't missed a beat. He's still the champ. He's the #1 guy. If any of the other riders want to take that #1 plate from him by the time we get to the end of the season, it's going to be a tough challenge.
And it was a good points night for him. But the guy that made all the statements coming into Anaheim was Ken Roczen. Boy, did he back him up here tonight. A heat race win, Jeff, and a dominating win in the main.
Yeah, Ken Roczen's made a lot of changes in the offseason. He moved to that HRC factory Honda team, made some changes with his gear sponsors, and a lot of big things happening. He also shows up to our preseason press conference in a Honda NSX, rolls up to the press conference in a 3-piece suit, looking really sharp, which is a statement. And then if you remember back to our preseason show on FS1, that when he was mic'd up at the Monster Energy Cup and some of the off-season interviews, had some pretty confident comments. And so he came here with all of this sort of confidence brewing, and it seemed like every step of the way this weekend, Ken Roczen was making statements all the way through. And the only thing that he didn't win was the fastest qualifier in practice, but he dominated the night here at the Anaheim opener. This championship, you've got the champ Dungey here. You got Roczen trying to make these statements. I do believe that Muscan, Anderson, Tomac are going to play a factor by the time we get to the end. But big night for the #4 and Factory Honda and Ken Roczen.
Well, now it's on to San Diego. Petco Park is the next stop, just south of here, down I-5. We'll be there. Sure hope you'll join us when we have the broadcast for you next Saturday night, live on FS1.